Hi everyone, Ironclad Cobra here and welcome to another JSAUX video. Today I'm featuring this beautiful transparent backplate for the Steam Deck, the regular Steam Deck, the LCD. Of course, this transparent edition was sent to me by JSAUX as a review unit, so huge thanks to JSAUX for sending it. Before we start the video, as always, I have two quick notes. First one, this is not a sponsored video, which means all the opinions are of my own. The second is that there will be an affiliate link in the video description. So if you click on the link to order the item, I will receive a small commission, which will be a nice way to support my channel. And I'm truly grateful to you for that. So let's get started. As you see here, this is the unit. This is the transparent edition for Steam Deck, the description. It's a beautiful back cover, as you see. Custom buttons, there are 3 sets of custom buttons that will come with the box. And then of course this is designed for the LCD or the regular Steam Deck. There are a couple of other color options as well. I got the transparent black, which goes very well with the black shell of the Steam Deck, but I think the rest of the colors are also beautiful. So on this side there's nothing, on this side there's nothing as well, transparent edition for Steam Deck. Here we have some item information here. This is the model, as you see. This is the PC1016, the product model, and it has it's a plastic with aluminum alloy, which is the heatsink or the adhesive heatsink that comes to reduce the temperatures, and then some size information, and the weight is about 125 grams, and these are the rest of the available colors. Okay, so let's open the seal and go through the video together. Okay, I think we have some, let me just open the container of this box as well. These are the sets of keys, as you see here. I'll talk about the keys in a minute. What else do we have here? Okay, so we have actually the screwdriver, as you see here, and we have the prying tool to try to open the backplate. You can also use a guitar pick, but I think the prying tool is more efficient and safe. And we also have the finger caps or the finger gloves as well. So this is the JSAUX screwdriver, as you see. And these are the screws as well. There are extra screws, as you see. Actually 3 sets of screws because we have 3 sets of buttons. And these are the finger caps or the finger gloves, just to give you an idea. This is for safety disassembling, just to prevent the discharge in case you're having the battery, to prevent battery discharge. Okay. So these are the finger caps or the finger gloves, and then the prying tool, as we said, and then this is the unit itself, or the transparent white. This is the back plate. Let me just show it to you. Really beautiful molding here, as you see here. And this is actually the the thermal pad or the thermal heatsink, just to reduce or enhance your heat dissipation and keep your Steam Deck temperatures low, to absorb the heat that comes off the battery and the device as well. And of course we have to remove this thin film. We will do it while we are installing it on my Steam Deck. And this is the vent as well, and these are the buttons for the micro programmable buttons as well. Speaking of buttons, let me just give you an idea. As we said, we have 3 sets of buttons here with the device. So the first set, these are already installed on the Steam Deck, or on the back cover, I'm sorry. These are exactly the same profile as you will find on the original Steam Deck. Just to show you, here is my Steam Deck. So these are the original, buttons. So it's the same height or the same profile. And then we have 2 sets here. We have actually high buttons and we have low buttons as well. So just to give you an idea, so there you go. I'm gonna do a quick comparison. So if you see here, these are on my right hand, these are the high profile or the high height buttons, and then these are the low height buttons. As you see, the difference in height. Okay, of course, depending on your preference, whichever level or whichever profile you'd like, it's absolutely up to you. So now let me just get started. I'm going to keep the same profile buttons because I prefer the same profile, quite flat. I don't like to have extra heights on my buttons. I prefer them as flat as I can, so I'll just keep it. But in case if you want to change it, make sure that the number that's here is matching the numbers at the buttons here as well. So I'll just give you an example. So this one here, for example, it says R5, so that should match the button that is actually on the plate. So it should be R5 here, as you see. I'm not sure if I'm capturing it well with the lighting. So as I said, as you see, it says R5 here. That means this button here that says R5, it should go into here. Okay, it's just trying to capture it on camera. So R5 and R5. So just make sure all the numbers are matching on the plate with the corresponding number on the button. Okay, so let me just start disassembling my Steam Deck and show you quickly how to install this beautiful transparent white backplate on the Steam Deck. First, make sure to remove this thin film that you have on the heatsink. So you can remove it gently. So this is done. Now we go to the next stage. Next, make sure all your buttons, whichever button set you are using, make sure they are all installed and tight to the back cover or back plate. So once we open the Steam Deck, we remove the original Steam Deck back cover and then we can install this one on it. So here we go, we have the Steam Deck. Of course, make sure the Steam Deck is completely off, and it's very important, if you have a micro SD card, make sure it's removed, otherwise you will break it in half. So make sure to remove the micro SD card. And then another piece of advice, I always show this when I'm opening a device, is to make some padding. You can have a stereo foam or you can have any padding at the bottom when you put in your device, You don't want to damage the analog sticks or the controllers, and you don't want to scratch the screen. So make sure you put a padding. It could be a piece of cloth, it could be any piece that lifts it above the level of your mat. So then we go ahead and we untie the 8 screws at the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll go ahead and fast forward, untying those 8 back screws. So as you see, after untying the 8 screws, I just put them here. The ones on the furthest sides are longer, the ones in the middle are a bit shorter. So here as well, the 2 shorter ones for these, and then the 2 longer screws are on the left side. So we just start now trying to open the back plate. Make sure use a guitar pick or a prying tool, and this is a good place to start with. Just gently try to snap it open, and of course, as you see here, it's opening as well. And then you just go all the way through the sides. Just try to capture it on camera. And you can hear the snapping sound, as you see here. And you can go on this side as well. As you see now. All the way to the middle, and then we go down to the left. Now it's popping open, as you see. And then we continue to this side. It requires a bit precision as well. Okay, now it's open on this side, as you can see. Try to have some, gentle. So it's open here. Now we'll go together to the sides. Oops. So after we pop the original backplate open, we can have the JSAUX transparent backplate now. It's ready. Just try to make sure it's matching correctly all the molds, and once it's there, you just snap, push. See, you can hear the snap, and then you go all the way from these sides as well. You can hear the clicking sound. And I think now it's completely in place. Okay, so as you see here, beautifully done. You know, as you see, you can see all the back components that you have. It gives a beautiful design, a very retro look with the white transparent backplate. The vents are here. The heat dissipation will reduce your thermals as well. And then the buttons are here, and then we'll just go and tie the 8 screws that we untied. These 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. You just put them in the place. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. So I'll just fast forward. So after putting all the 8 screws back together, it's awesome, and of course it was very easy and simple to install this beautiful clear white backplate on the LCD Steam Deck. I think JSAW did actually a great job for, you know, the mold and the openings and all the casting. You know, it's matching very well. Just to give you an idea, this is the top. And then here are the sides as well, just to show you. This is the bottom as well. Man, it looks like it's an original Steam Deck backplate. Very good job, JSAUX. This is the other side as well. Spotless. And this is the bottom, sorry. Cool. Okay guys, so as you've seen, it's super easy to install this beautiful backplate on your Steam Deck. If you are interested, make sure to grab it. I think the retail price is around $30, $29.99, but it's currently on sale now. It's $12.99, $13 US, and I think for a beautiful clear white backplate, it's totally worth it. So I highly recommend it. As you see, it goes very well with the white and black matching. It adds some accent on your backplate with the, you know, buttons and triggers and macro buttons as well. So I'm gonna keep it with this. I really like it more than the original Steam Deck backplate. So that would be for today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and always remember, we don't stop gaming because we grow old. We grow old because we stop gaming.